Ask a self-made millionaire what they regret. They will rarely tell you they started too early. They will not complain about the small risks they took in their 20s. Instead, they often look back with a quiet, knowing sigh. The years lost to hesitation. They speak of the time they spent waiting for the perfect moment. You think you need the perfect plan. You believe you need flawless skills. You tell yourself one day you'll feel completely ready, so you wait. A month goes by, then a year, then 5. Opportunities come and go like seasons. Most self-made millionaires did not feel ready when they began their journey. They did not wake up one morning with absolute confidence. They did not possess a magical, foolproof plan that guaranteed success from day one. In fact, many of them started with the same anxieties and uncertainties that hold most people back. They worried about failing. They wondered if they were making a huge mistake. They questioned whether they had what it takes. But they did one thing that set them apart. They started anyway. They took that first wobbly step into the unknown. Starting sooner gives you the most valuable asset you can never buy: time. Time is the quiet force that magnifies your efforts. It lets you learn from your inevitable mistakes while the stakes are still small. It allows you to pivot and adjust your strategy without catastrophic consequences. Time lets your skills compound, just as it lets your money compound. Each small action you take teaches you something real. Waiting feels safe. It feels prudent. But waiting is an illusion of safety. It is a silent thief that steals your chance to begin. Learning by doing is infinitely more powerful than learning by thinking. When you take action, you collide with reality. You encounter real problems that need solving. You just need to be brave for a few minutes. Brave enough to open the laptop and write the first paragraph. Brave enough to make the first sales call. Brave enough to set up the automatic savings transfer. When more money starts to come in, a subtle and dangerous thing often happens. It happens so quietly that most people do not even notice it until years later. This phenomenon is called lifestyle inflation. It is the natural tendency to increase your spending as your income grows. You get a raise at work, and suddenly the slightly bigger apartment seems reasonable. You land a bonus and the newer, shinier car feels like a deserved reward. You start earning more, so you start eating out at nicer restaurants. This is normal human behavior, but it is the silent killer of long-term wealth. Imagine you receive a $500 monthly raise. Your first instinct might be to think of how you can spend that extra money. A new phone plan, a better gym membership, more frequent vacations. It feels good in the moment. It feels like you are enjoying the fruits of your labor. But that extra spending quickly becomes your new baseline. It becomes the new normal. You forget that it was once extra money, and you fail to save and invest it. Over 10 or 20 years, these small, incremental upgrades add up to a fortune you spent without even realizing it. Do not let your lifestyle creep up in lockstep with your income. It is about widening the gap between what you earn and what you spend. Here are 4 simple but powerful rules to stop lifestyle inflation in its tracks. 1. Save half of every raise automatically. 2. Implement a 30-day waiting period for big purchases. 3. Pay yourself first with fixed automatic transfers. 4. Track your spending for 1 month once a year. These 4 walls create a fortress for your financial future. They are not about restriction. They are about freedom. They free you from the endless cycle of earning more only to spend more. The elegant power of simple rules. In a world that constantly bombards us with complexity, many people assume that sophisticated problems require sophisticated solutions. They look for the newest, most complex investment strategies. They chase the hot stock tip from a financial guru on television. They search for a secret algorithm or a complicated formula that will unlock wealth. Yet, the lived experience of many successful investors and entrepreneurs points in the opposite direction. Simplicity almost always wins. Complexity often helps the person selling the strategy more than the person buying it. Simple rules are easier to understand, and more importantly, easier to follow. A simple plan can be maintained even during turbulent times. When the market is crashing, A simple rule like "I will not sell" is easier to stick to than a complex hedging strategy you barely understand. Simplicity saves you time, lowers your stress, and helps you stay the course when it matters most. In the financial industry, complexity is often a sales tool. They can justify their high fees. But that complexity introduces more variables, more points of failure, and more opportunities for things to go wrong. In contrast, simply buy a low-cost index fund every month and hold it for 30 years. That simple strategy has a long and proven track record of success for the average person. 3 simple pillars of investing. 1. Invest for the long term, thinking in decades, not days. The real magic is compounding. Do not invest money you will need in the next 5 years. Invest as a part owner in businesses. Ignore the daily ups and downs. 2. Use low-cost index funds or broad ETFs. Own the whole haystack. Automatic diversification, low cost, and market growth over time. 3. Make a simple plan and stick to it with discipline. Rebalance perhaps once a year, otherwise do nothing. Do not panic sell or chase bubbles. Simple rules encourage you to do less. They are designed to last a lifetime. They are the boring but reliable path to financial independence. Consistency over genius. Millionaires aren't special. They're consistent. They are the ones who show up and do the small, unglamorous things. Day after day, week after week, year after year. Their success is not the result of one heroic leap, but of 1,000 tiny, disciplined steps. Consistency is the unseen engine that drives wealth creation. Today, on this Christmas Eve of 2025, you can turn that feeling of what if into a plan of what is next. All you need to do is pick one thing, one small, manageable habit that you can start today and carry into tomorrow. Start one tiny habit. Make it automatic. Keep your spending steady for 3 months. Pick one simple investing rule. Review your progress in 6 months. They simply did a few things right, consistently, over a long period of time. Pick one habit from the list above. Just one. Do it today. Be steady. Be patient. Give it time.